Stacey Stoner Crawl started running in 8th grade as an exhibition runner in varsity events because Northern Lebanon didn't have a junior high cross-country team. She lost just one cross-country race in her years running for the Vikings, and that came in her senior year. During that time, Stacey was the Lancaster Lebanon League Runner of the Year twice, was a 4-time District 3 AA champion, and was a PIAA winner in AA once and runner-up twice. In indoor track as a sophomore, Stacey won the Lebanon County meet in the 1600 and 3200 events, the Lancaster Lebanon League 1600 and 32 in record times, and the District 3 AA 3200, 1600, and 800 races. Stacey holds the school record for the 1600 with a time of 5:04.2 and the 3200 at 10:59.28. And she is the second highest scorer in Northern Lebanon girls track and field history because she missed her freshman season when the family moved from the area. She received a scholarship to Mount St. Mary's College, where as a freshman she won the NEC Regional and was recognized as the Freshman of the Year. Injuries limited her running from that point, and when the coach was recruited, she resigned and transferred to George Mason University. Unfortunately, the higher demands there resulted in 6 consecutive seasons of stress fractures and very little racing. Now living in the Northern Lebanon School District, Stacey is the mother of 3 sons that I guess keep her running a little bit at times. She was recently inducted into the Northern Lebanon High School Hall of Fame. So please welcome now the next inductee into the Central Chapter, Pennsylvania Sports Hall of Fame, Stacey Stoner Crawl.
First off, it wasn't that long ago that I was inducted as an honoree. I feel like I'm getting ready for a race. So my coach was here tonight and walked me in. He's walked me down the aisle for my wedding as well. I said to him tonight, I feel like I'm getting ready for a race. And he said, would there be something wrong with you if you weren't a little anxious to get up there? And we're up here and we're doing the same thing to each other. We're like, go get them. It's okay. You can do it. We all feel it. I want to thank you for this award tonight and for this recognition. It is truly an honor to stand up here in front of all of you. I want to thank everyone that came out tonight to support me. And I call all of you my friends and family. I want to thank my husband and my 3 boys. And yes, they keep me running. To my coach, my coworkers, to high school teachers, to a former boss. There's 5 of my high school teachers here. 5. And I want to thank them for the Bible verses that they type and put in my lockers, for the inspirational words and notes that they would give me throughout the years. I want to thank them for the rides home from practice. I want to thank my coach for the road trips we would take to Texas, to Tennessee, flying to San Diego for nationals. I'd also like to thank him for the shoes that he bought off of somebody else's feet because I forgot mine for a race. Really walked around and asked what size they were and bought them after they finished running so that I could run the next race. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me when I would call home and talk about challenging upcoming races and courses, or when I did move away to Missouri and you would send me workouts to complete and follow up with me weekly to make sure that I did them. Thank you all for the guidance and the strength that you provided. Most importantly, I'd like to thank God. If any of you have ever followed me in the papers with running, you'll know that my saying is do your best and let God do the rest. Running was a God-given talent for me. Please don't mistake. I trained. I had discipline and determination. There was a lot of hard practices in there. And as you heard, I suffered injuries that led to my running career coming to an end sooner than I would have liked it to. And since then, yes, I have been raising 3 wonderful boys with the help from the most amazing man that God has ever put in my life, my husband. And though I'm not running like I used to, I do run these boys back and forth to every sporting event. They are so athletically gifted. In cross country, you have many hills and obstacles. Just as in life, the course of life has so many challenges in it. The past couple of years have been a very big struggle for me and my family. Sometimes people ask, what is your favorite race or your best accomplishment? And I have to quote the famous architect, Frank Lloyd Wright, my next one. The best is yet to come. God has more in store for me and for all of us. As Joel Osteen, Become a Better You, quoted in his book, keep dreaming, hoping, and planning for the new experiences and adventures with God. God never performs his greatest triumphs in your yesterdays. If you're a teacher, you haven't yet taught your best lesson. The builder hasn't built yet his best home. My best days are not behind me, they're in front of me. So thank you again for this award and for being recognized for my past accomplishments and for the opportunity to share with all of you what God has blessed me with in my life and still and continues to help me move forward. Thank you.
Did they run her too, or did she just have to?
Next.